just spent the last 2 hours reorganizing my entire garden. As you can see, I have the Great Wall of Cactus, the Great Wall of Coconut, and the Good Wall of Durian. And now I have so much open space. But what I also have is another beanstalk seed, as well as 2 moon blossom seeds, and every sprinkler in the game. Because in today's video, we're going to be doing the sprinkler glitch to get massive fruits in order to make billions of shekels. But before we actually get started, we have to pick all of these fruits that are already grown. And guys, to make sure we're getting some of our highest valued plants in there, I did just move things around because my plan is to place all the sprinklers kind of right in this area. Because as you can see, the master sprinkler has a huge radius. I mean, this will hit the beanstalk we already have. It'll hit the mango trees that are on the other side, and then everything in this entire area. All right, guys, now with mostly everything picked, we could start placing the sprinklers, but we got to be really fast so we don't waste any time. And like I said, guys, the sprinkler glitch is pretty much, I'm going to place all these, I'm going to place all the seeds, and then I'm going to leave the game and I'll come back in an hour and we'll check back and see how things have grown. See, things are already starting to grow back, guys. I literally can't keep up. All right, guys, it is time to place our stuff. We're just going to go right in this area right here. We're going to put the godly, we're going to put the advanced, we're going to put the basic, and then here we go. We're going to place our beanstalk seed, and then we're going to place our moon blossoms. If it would let me place them. All right, there we go. We're gonna place a dragon fruit, and then real quick, we're gonna make sure we use our watering can on the moon glows. Here we go. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so it has been around an hour, and we are about ready to jump right back in, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if the beanstalk grew huge. I feel like we got kind of lucky with our last one. I know people said that my beanstalk was like small compared to theirs, but then every time I see one in a public server, it's literally puny. But we'll see. We're joining back right now. All right, here we go, guys. We're not going to turn around until everything is rendered in. So here we go. Your garden grew while you were gone, and this is your garden now. We're honestly going to wait a second because it does take a little bit for things to load. All right, guys, now time to turn around. Wait a minute. What? Where's my beanstalk? Oh my goodness. No, it's so tiny. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Why is this so tiny? Guys, look at this. This is my beanstalk. And then this is the one I grew yesterday. The one I grew yesterday is way bigger. Okay, what about the fruits at least? Okay, our coconuts are pretty good. But what else? I mean, guys, we don't even really have that many good beanstalk fruits. Where did the sprinklers hit? And okay, we do have moon blossoms, but I think those are small. I can't even tell. We do have some big peppers, and then we've got a lot of golden stuff right here. Guys, I honestly can't tell what we have. There's too much stuff in the way. Wait, what the heck is this? Oh, we have a huge golden coconut, but we literally cannot even see inside this stuff because I really was looking to get like really like overpowered moonflowers or moon blossoms and then really overpowered beanstalk fruits. But look at this. The beanstalk doesn't even have that much stuff, and I could barely get in this like place. Let's move these mango trees out of the way. Even our mangoes are not even that big. I feel like yesterday everything was massive. Let's check out our beanstalk. Let's move our beanstalk and see if it has anything good on it. So it's got a few golds, but that's it. This thing is so small. Oh my gosh, this thing is tiny. The one from yesterday literally is like almost double its size. The moon blossoms are small too. Oh my goodness, guys, I got scammed. I totally got scammed. I feel like yesterday was way better. And then here are our moon blossoms. So let's see. We have a big gold one, but other than that, we don't really have many. I feel like yesterday I had so many good stuff. We have the second moon blossom. This doesn't really have much stuff either. And then we have our dragon fruit. We've got some golds, but no rainbows. You know what, guys? I am not satisfied with what we got from these moon blossoms or both the beanstalks. So we're going to be doing this one more time, except we're only going to try to get these 5 fruits. We're going to get the 3 moon blossoms and then the 2 beanstalks. And if the gear shop does not restock with a master sprinkler, we're going to have to spend some Robux. All right, moment of truth. Looks like we're spending some Robux. Subscribe. All right, guys, we picked everything from these fruits, so now it is time to do it again. Place all the sprinklers, and I'll see you guys in another hour. All right, guys, second time's the charm. We are loading right back in. It has been an hour. Let's see what we were able to get with the second attempt at the sprinkler glitch with just those moon blossoms and the beanstalks. All right, guys, moment of truth. Whoa. Guys, is it just me or am I not seeing a lot of mutations? I'm not seeing massive fruits. What? Hold on a second. We need a bird's eye view. Guys, what? These are like normal size. I guess they are kind of big, but still, there's no like huge one. Maybe this one, but I don't know. What the heck? I'm using like crazy sprinklers. I don't see any real massive moon blossom either. What the heck, guys? That is so unfair. They're all still running right now, which honestly, let's plant some cactuses just to make me feel better. Maybe we can add to our, Great Wall of Cactus. Did they patch the glitch like overnight? I almost wonder. I have 223 bamboo seeds. Let's just throw these bamboo in here. Let's see how big they could get. Which of course, there's really no room for them. All right, guys, I don't know. Maybe I just got that unlucky this time around. But who knows what this stuff is going to be after we leave it for a second time to get even more mutated. Because I do have one last trick up my sleeve, and that is the lightning rod. We're going to place this literally right in the middle of all of our like crazy fruits and just see what happens. I might leave this overnight just to get even more mutations. And wait a minute, guys, what happened to all my huge cannonballs? Weren't these like massive, like not even just an hour ago? But I think the coconuts have been glitched because every time like I get like a mutation on a coconut, it doesn't show until you pick it. So I guarantee you these are like a lot bigger than they may seem, which honestly, I'm starting to think the same thing happened to the beanstalk because for some reason, when I pick things lately, they only show their true size when they're in my inventory. All right, but I'm gonna place this lightning rod and I'm gonna leave this overnight. And then we're going to come back to hopefully a garden full of mutations worth $1 trillion. So we're going to place this right here and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, I just woke up and it is time to check out our garden. Okay, we got a lot of shocked. We got a lot of frozen. Our cannonballs still got to be glitched. I'm telling you, they were so much bigger. And I guarantee you, once I start picking them up, they're going to be like frozen and stuff. I don't know why they're so glitched, but we've got frozen bamboo. We've got all of our beanstalk fruits frozen. Now, I don't know if many are shocked. I remember literally I put the lightning rod like right here. So we do have this stuff shocked, but I don't know if it was able to get all of the beanstalk. Okay, actually, we've got some shocked. We've got some shocked. How about our mangoes? Yep, our mangoes are nice. Look at this densely populated mango forest. First, I want to see if these cannonballs are glitched. We're going to pick some of these cannonballs. I know they are supposed to be bigger. Okay, yeah. These cannonballs are so glitched. Look at this. These are huge and they're tiny on the tree. All right, I feel like I got scammed. But real quick, I'm going to go through and pick all of this and then pretty much just show you when I go to sell because this should be a pretty penny. Hopefully we get that 1 trillion. I'm not sure, but here we go. All right, first sale. Here we go. All right, boom. We'll take 4 billion for the first sale for sure. All right, here we go. Second sale. 1 billion. That's not bad. All right, here we go. We are grabbing our beanstalk right now. I figured this part I'll show just because it is the brand new beanstalk and we have 2 of them now. So we do have some pretty good ones. I mean, they're all frozen. A few of them were shocked. All right, let's go sell, see how much these beanstalks are going for. Oh my gosh, we got 11 billion from that. I still have so much stuff, so I'm honestly just gonna cut this and then I will show you guys what number amount I end up with. All right, guys, so we just sold pretty much everything and unfortunately only got 64 billion, which is still a lot, but like, I was really hoping for that 1 trillion, but honestly, I think we'll hit it soon. I've still got a ton of like overpowered seeds. I actually do have another master sprinkler and like every single other sprinkler. So I think I might just keep doing this method until we do hit 1 trillion. But other than that, guys, my garden is looking fresh still. But hey, at least my garden is still looking nice and clean and organized. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Add me on Roblox as well. My profile will be down in the description. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.